If there is something that makes me happy, it's the Bible. Yes, that's true. But books, libraries, can you smell it? Can you smell it? I'm in the Pontifical Biblical Institute library. It's not a big one, I must say, but I can stay here for hours, for days. I mean, most of it are now online. And do you remember those? I mean, if you're old like me, all the cards. Oh, this is history by itself. I'm here with a group of tour guides. We are studying about Jerusalem today. It's in that institute, especially if you saw the mummy, then you can understand me. And I will take you. Oh, look at that! And let me show you a little bit of it, because this is only a small part. Ta-ti-ta-ti-ta-ta. Some of the books are old, but not all of them. Mostly not. The institute of it was founded by the Pope at 1909 in Rome. Then the main biblical studies are at Rome, but then they discover that the best way to study the Bible is to be next to Jesus and Jesus' places. Then they founded that place in 1900. Let's say that between 1913, but that structure, that building was built around the 1920s, and they only digging that they did at the beginning. One of them was for a short time in Alexandria, Egypt, but most of it were in Talilat Rasul, which is a Chalcolithic, 6,000 years old research. Then you can see some pottery from that time, 6,000 years old. And let me show you later on something else. But because there's no one here, guess what it is? This is the only mummy in Israel. It's of 40 years old priests, something like the Hellenistic time, then let's say 2,300 years ago. It's not the most preserved mummy, but it is the only mummy in Israel. And look how beautiful is this face. A lot of gold. Anubis is the, I don't know if you can see the fox. It's difficult for me to take a video of it. Fox had it. He is the one who dedicated to the mummies. And his sons are taking all the four of his sons are taking all the wet organs, the inner organs that are not part of the mummy. They checked it, they scanned it, the mummy is in it. You can see the cover of it, and it's a fake beard. A what? A fake beard. I need someone who knows that language, but there are stories of everything here, including monkeys, if I remember correctly, yes, that are looking at or worship the sun. And the names of the four children of the mummy goddess, or god actually, Anubis. And this is not from that time. I think this is from the Talilat Rasul, and it's difficult to see, but it's like a baby infant inside a jar, and they used to bury them beneath the house floor. Look at that fresco, 6,000 years old. Amazing. The calculates is actually started the iron, the copper. Then you can see a little bit of it right here. And the earth, oh, look at that. Oh, it's not only from the Chalcolithic time here. The vases are from Jordan. I didn't actually mention that Talidat Rasul is, they started digging there because they found 3 small hills, 5 hills, and they actually were sure that those are the 5 cities that mentioned in the book of Genesis. 2 of them was Sodom and Gomorrah, and they were looking for that. Sadly, they didn't find it. But look at that. Let me show you another thing that I love. Oh, I love glass. It looks like a Roman glass. And to find Roman glass without damage, it's something very special. But look at that. More babies, infants, in the jar. And from Talidat Rasul, though it's a replica, the original is at the Israeli Museum of Rockefeller, which used to be a British museum. You can see a beautiful painting that was found here 6,000 years ago. Can you understand it? Ta-da-dam. Guys, I'm in the Pontifical Biblical Institute. For me, it's one of the most important things because I love to study. I think he knows it. Then that was established by the Vatican at around 1913, but mostly at the 20s they built that institute together with some other institute that you will see. And they built a beautiful garden, which is so quiet here. This is almost the center of Jerusalem. We are only 15 minutes walking from the old city, which is there. I can see the walls there. I can see the Dormition roof right there. Then you can understand how close it is. And it's so quiet. I asked the father a permission to visit the gardens for a few minutes because it's a private place. It's not really. And I cannot do that in a regular day, so you can see that they are washing. It's a washing day of all the priest customs, small chapels. Yeah, he was the founder of the Jebusite order. Look how beautiful the building. At the upper part, you can see the towers. Looks like the wall of Jerusalem. Not so, but it reminds us of it. I've been in the chapel, and I fell in love with that modern architecture and modern collection of holy items, which is not only a Catholic one. And this is the beautiful of, for me, as I see it, at Christianity, to merge all those things into one, because everyone who believes in Jesus is a Christian. And sadly, I'm getting a lot of I don't want to say hate, but discussions. All right, let's say discussions. Then the chapel is here, but they are praying now, and I missed it in 2-3 minutes. Then the father gave me his telephone number, and I promised to visit it soon. Then you will enjoy the same thing that I saw. At least I hope that you will enjoy it. Where are we? YMCA is right there. King David Hotel is right there. The French consulate is right there. And all of them were built more or less at the same time. 20s. Oh, look at the cross there. Look at the cross. Am I happy? Yes, I am. Hello, my dear olive tree. The first floor belongs to the studies and the chapel and the dining room. The other two are rooms of the students who study here. And I've never been on top of the roof. I wish I could be on the roof to see the view. But, well, I wasn't there. I must keep something for myself. Guys, I want to show you the view from here, then don't leave me. But before that, yeah, lots of you knows that I have more than 21,000 videos of the Holy Land. But if not, please, I have so many things that you can actually watch. And I will be more than happy if you will subscribe to my channel and spread the love of the Holy Land of Israel to the world. You can see the Vatican flag. Remember, it's a Vatican Institute. It's a branch of the Biblical Institute of Rome. We leave some messages or details, information about the Institute at the description. Then please don't forget to subscribe. And let me take you down, 'cause I'm going to the old city now. Then let's walk together. On the way, if you want to support my channel, the best thing to do is to subscribe. Second thing is send the link of my channel to all of your friends and ask them to subscribe my channel. The third thing is, because of the war, I'm not working more than more than a year now. Then look at the like button. Next to it, you can see a shape of a heart button. It's called Super Thanks. And you can help me via YouTube. You can help me via two more options. At the description where the text will be, you will see two links of Buy Me a Coffee and PayPal, and you can subscribe. You can actually support my channel through those two. That's the French consulate. Totally modern. You can see the French flag. Another beautiful building that I've never been in. Maybe one day. Look at that beautiful architecture. Oh, the weather is amazing. Right there you can see the Dormition Church together with the clock tower. Sorry, the bell tower. Look at the structure of the French consulate. If you do have some questions to ask, be my guest. I will try to answer each question of yours. I'm so happy to be in Jerusalem. My life, as I see it now, is Jerusalem. I live in Tel Aviv, but I'm taking the train almost every day to Jerusalem. Whoa, one of the best view of Jaffa Gate. One of the best view of Jaffa Gate, and let me explain you a little bit. While I'm standing there, oh, you can see the moon. The moon and the sun, haha. All right. It was worth to stay. Tidadam, tidadam, tidadam. You can see the wall from the 16th century. This is the fortress of Jerusalem. It's called now Tower of David. It's a beautiful museum of Jerusalem, but it was built by everyone who occupied the city, because that is the highest place of the city, and from there they could control everything. For example, King Herod and the Ottomans. You can see the minaret of the Ottomans, but everyone who's been here built part of it and kept himself here in the city. The flag, when you see the flag, this is a beautiful tower, King Herod Tower, and this is the best view of Jerusalem. From there, it's absolutely lovely. The gate of Jerusalem, Jaffa Gate, one of the 8 gates, is right there. The tree is a little bit disturbing us, but you can see that cars can enter to the gate, but that wasn't like that until the Germans came to here in the 19th century, at the beginning of, it's beautiful, isn't it? If we just came from the Catholic Institute that was established by the Vatican, then you can see the Catholic neighborhood of Jerusalem right in front of you. Thank you for being with me in that beautiful, 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 beautiful institute, and I hope that next time I will be able to visit the chapel. Thank you very much. Bye bye.